happens when you sing, when you chant and you feel connected? How does it feel for you?
Well, I think that's why chanting, I don't really call chanting a practice because it's so blissful.
Okay.
And as I was just saying, to me, like your practice is that work, So yeah, for me, the practice, sometimes it's blissful, sometimes it's work, and it's really that healing space where everything comes, and chanting and music to me are just always bliss.
Okay.
I can be like, there have been moments, there was one moment in Mexico where I had food poisoning, and then I had taken a medicine for that I had an allergic reaction to.
Okay.
And I couldn't even walk, my legs were not working. And I sat down and I did a concert, and it was like, it didn't matter, and that's what it's always like for me with chanting. It doesn't matter what's happening, it's just like the best place. I don't know where it is, but I really love wherever I go, and also it's like chanting with people, chanting with a group of people. It's just very, very powerful, transporting experience for me.
So it's so blissful for you that even when you were intoxicated, food poisoning, you were still like, I'm just gonna do this concert, it's fine.
Yeah, and there have been a number of times like that where I felt, an hour before chanting, I felt, oh my gosh, how am I gonna do this? And it always works because it's like I don't have to do anything. I just chant these songs and these mantras, and they're so healing in themselves that, I feel really great while I'm doing it.
And how does that feel? Because I think that will be something that could be very beneficial.
Yeah.
Who haven't felt it.
My experience is that it feels expansive.
Okay.
It feels very opening, and I also feel very much not in myself, like in my usual relating self. I feel very much just expanded and impersonal almost. And actually, my teacher told me just last year, he said I had to start writing songs with words in English.
Okay.
Because he said, you're going like way too far.
Okay.
Like going too disconnected. And so I've been definitely relating to that and enjoying that balance of sometimes just expanding and going, and then sometimes really like going deeper inside and becoming more connected to that self.
Okay.
So I think music can do both those things. Like, it can take us somewhere else, and it can also really take us deeper.
And for you, they seem like two distinct, different states. One is expanded and not really personal, and the other one is just with your own structure.
I feel them as two separate, but it's not like you're disconnected from your essence when you're like expanded. It's just I feel less connected to my life on a daily life, my thoughts, my structures, my responsibilities. All of that is like somewhere way over there, maybe a tiny little village in the distance. You can't connect to it really. It's just, so in a way it's more being with yourself, I think, to be in that expanded place, because you're really just in your essence almost. Definitely like an opening, and it's so hard to put words to. I mean, it brings so many different things, but definitely all the time chanting mantras brings me a sense of expanding, and then when I come back from it, definitely more of a sense of peacefulness in myself. But I think that's because of you remember, oh yeah, I'm just this boundless, infinite spirit, and I'm just taking temporarily in this life and all these things that are happening. But it's like going into that chanting and that mantra, it gives you like a little vacation from all of that.
From all of that. Yeah, it is very hard to put words to
Yeah.
the states we are able to feel and tap into, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, the one thing I really feel is important right now is, you know, the world is a bit of a mess and also a beautiful mess. But one of the beauties of this moment and one of the really powerful benefits of this moment is that there are so many spiritual paths and traditions available to us. And I think especially the younger generation, there's a lot of interest in these spiritual paths and practices. And there's also an intuition, like each of us has that intuition of where to go, what we really connect with, and then what we experience and then don't really connect with. But I encourage everyone to go out and find those things that really spark something in your spirit and let you feel that expanse of yourself, and just do that. You know, it doesn't matter what tradition it is, just find that thing that sparks your spirit and then create space for it in your life. Because as the world goes through whatever it goes through, peacefulness or total chaos, that option of peacefulness in ourselves, I think, is always there. So whatever lights you up, do it.
Do it. Follow it. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Very good advice. Thank you so much for speaking with us and speaking with the audience, and we're very grateful you exist.
Yes.
And then you bring this beautiful music for people to connect into their hearts and experience this bliss and unconditional love. It's just such a gift.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Ajeet.
Thank you. Thanks for spreading it.
Hello my dear friends, thank you so much for watching this video. We really hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or comments, please let us know in the comment section below, and make sure to like this video, share it if you think anyone can benefit from it, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't, so we can keep you updated on more awesome videos on yoga, mindfulness, spirituality, psychology, etc. Thank you so much.